What's up guys, welcome to a new YouTube video. In this video, I'm going to be going over one of the most cornerstone pillars of self-development and achievement and breaking through, hitting that next milestone, hitting that next goal, and really just breaking through into the level of self-growth or life or business that you know you're truly capable of and you truly desire. And that's obviously a lot of things and a lot of really big statements. And so let's get right into the pillar because it's super simple but super powerful. And it's something you've probably heard before too. But if this is nothing more than a reminder for you, it will still be worth watching because sometimes we need to hear something 10 times, 1,000 times, 100,000 times before it clicks. And we're like, okay, I'm gonna go do that. And so here it is. The concept has been labeled as many different things and you might have heard it articulated in different ways. But it's essentially stepping into the version of yourself that has created a certain result before the result happens. And this is kind of also the essence of visualization, where you are feeling as if you already have the result you want. And this makes biological changes to your body and to your brain specifically. It creates new neural pathways, it creates new emotions, and you tend to deploy different behavior as that version of yourself after visualizing. And you also tend to attract it, and that goes into the whole conversation of quantum physics and all these things, but that's kind of outside of the scope of this video. In regards of this video, simply showing up as the version of yourself who's already created the result you want could look like a lot of different things. Let's use a very simple example, which is fitness. If you want to if you want to create a certain result with your fitness, like you want to get shredded, you want to lose fat, you want to build muscle, whatever that is for you, you have to step into that version of yourself before the result happens. So you're gonna have to start living the life of the fit version of yourself before the fit result happens, right? The fit body is just the delayed external result of the internal shift you made. And so you're gonna have to start eating differently, right? You're gonna have to start doing more physical activity or start doing any at all, right? You're gonna have to start maybe prioritizing your hydration a bit differently or your sleep, right? And you're gonna have to start making decisions just like the fit version of yourself. When you go out for drinks and food with your friends, you're gonna have to start thinking, okay, what would the fit version of myself do here? Maybe you make a different meal selection or you have a few less drinks than you usually would, right? And that's the concept of, that's the point of this concept is you have to show up as the version of yourself you want to become long enough in order for the result to actually happen. Because if you make decisions and you behave like the fit version of yourself for enough days, enough months in a row, the external result, again, will be delayed, but it will show up. And that's, again, just one super simple example. I want to provide you guys with the general formula here, which is what would XYZ version of myself do right here, right now? So if you want to become, a millionaire, if you want to reach a certain level in business, if you want to have a certain body, if you want to reach a certain, caliber of relationship or whatever it is, whatever result you want to create in life, there will be many different results you want to create in life. And you can ask yourself, what would the version of myself that has all that do right now, right? And you'll come up with your own answers, right? Maybe it's executing in your business at a high level. Maybe you can ask yourself, like, what character traits would they have? What would their tendencies be? What would they do? What would they not do? And it's going to generate very potent and actionable answers for you. For example, you might say to yourself, well, that version of myself certainly wouldn't be scrolling on social media for an hour or 2 or 3 hours each day, right? They certainly wouldn't be addicted to social media and wasting that much time. They would prioritize time at a higher level. So I should put my phone away right now and go do something productive, right? Maybe you get the answer from yourself that your future version of yourself prioritizes their energy and they have a high level of mental and physical energy that they can apply to their workday every single day instead of just eating crappy food and getting crappy sleep and not being able to really execute, right? And so those are, again, just 2 other random examples. But the point is that if you ask, what would this higher level version of yourself do right now? What would this higher level version of yourself be and think and act right now? How would they evaluate this situation, this challenge that I'm currently experiencing? How would they evaluate that and what would they do about that, right? And again, you get answers. You ask this simple question, you get answers. Like you essentially corner your brain into giving you high-level answers by asking this question. And then all you have to do is execute on the answers, which is easier said than done sometimes, but we have to choose between the pain, right? We have to choose between the pain of discipline and growth and leveling up, or the pain of staying stuck and the pain of not doing what we know we need to, right? And so sometimes it will be a massive comfort zone push to execute on the answers that you give yourself through these questions. But that's life, that's self-growth, that's the world of achievement right there for you. So it's what you sign up for and it's what you must do. And so you can ask yourself these questions. What would this version of myself do right here? How would they think about this? How would they treat this situation? How would they handle that problem? How would they conduct themselves in the first few hours of their day? XYZ, XYZ, XYZ. So I encourage you guys to ask yourself this as much as humanly possible in the morning, the second you wake up. When your alarm goes off, what would the elite version of myself do right here, right now? Would they press snooze or would they get up? You get the answer, oh, they would get up, and then boom, you get up without thinking twice. And then using that formula, what would this version of myself do? You get the answer, and then you do it. This starts a very profound snowball effect, and it can lead to your desires coming true with whatever results you want. Again, if you simply start showing up as the version of yourself that already has those results, you're gonna get the results. That's my message for you today, and that is a lot of what self-development is. And so I hope that made sense with you guys. I hope it clicked. I hope at least one of you is gonna ask yourself this question right now and maybe do something right now and start this amazing snowball effect in your own life in one or more of the key areas that matters most to you. So that's it, guys. It's very simple, but very powerful. I hope this was useful for you. Feel free to comment down below what your main takeaway from this video was, and perhaps what action resulted from this video. Maybe what you're changing about yourself, or what the higher level version of yourself would do that you're not currently doing, or something that the higher level version of yourself wouldn't do that you are currently doing, and whatever changes you're making in that department. And feel free to let me know also if you have any questions about it. Lastly, my Instagram will be in the description. If you guys found me on YouTube, post a lot more on Instagram as well, so feel free to connect with me there. But besides that, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I hope this was useful for you, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.